Hey everybody, it's Pastor Lott. We have been waiting for this day for a long time to be able to announce that this Sunday we will begin church again. This building has been missing it for several months. I know we talk about the church building and all of that, but you guys are the church. This building is a place where we all gather together. It's where we come together. The Bible says where one can put 1,000 to flight, two can put 10,000 to flight. That's what the church is all about. That's why we start to realize why God didn't leave Adam by himself and said, you need a helpmate. That's why when Jesus sent out his disciples, he sent them out by twos. Because church has a very important part. Yeah, we can sit at home, and I appreciate you guys over these last several weeks of just watching us online and giving and all the things that you've done to allow us to keep church functioning as far as being able to reach people. And that's been the great part. The one good side of all of this that's taken place is the fact that people that normally have never seen us or been a part of us have got a chance to watch us, have got a chance to actually experience all seasons, the praise, the worship, the ministry, the preaching. And so it's been incredible watching thousands of people that normally would never get a chance to see us or be in our building, because we were forced in a lot of ways to really push ourselves out. They got to experience us. And I'm looking forward to just being able to continue that. So letting you know that as we begin church this Sunday, if it's still not time for you, you still don't feel able to be able to get out and to come and feel like it's a safe enough environment, online services will still be the same. Let me give you a little bit of the schedule of what will be taking place from here on as far as our online. Because of our websites, because of our internet connections, we're not able to just completely live stream. So our Sunday services will be airing at 6 o'clock every Sunday night. Just remember, 6 o'clock every Sunday night will be that day's message. And then our Wednesday night, which will be starting Wednesday too, will be aired on Thursday night at 6 o'clock. So you can catch both services each week. If you want to be at home or are not able to be with us, you'll still be able to keep up with all seasons. And we're not going to change that. We've enjoyed getting to meet so many new people, so many people being a part of what we're doing. And so we don't want to change that part. But it's time to open the doors. It's time to begin. And so what will take place this Sunday is we'll start with just two main services, one at 8 o'clock, one at 10:30 like normal. And we will allow for those people to have more space than normal. We're going to do everything from the time you walk up to the front door. The greeters will be there with hand washing, sanitizing things. If you feel comfortable wearing masks and feel like that's something you need to do, we encourage it. Not a problem at all. And in fact, if it makes it any way you feel like I'm safer around people by doing that, or I'm going to wear it to make sure that I don't affect somebody, then that's wonderful. We want you to respect everybody that's coming and going in our services. And so we'll have a little bit of separation as you'll come in and experience that in between rows we will have some different rows blocked off so that we have space. And that'll make sure everybody has plenty of 6-foot room for their groups, their families. The beautiful thing about All Seasons is we have over 600 chairs in our facility. So we're not going to have a problem with two services getting everybody in and making sure everybody's got room. And we will have then the start of our service at 8 and 10:30 will begin with our kids church pastor, because all of those programs right now we're just going to hold off. Everything will be in the main sanctuary. At 8 and 10:30, the kids church pastor will begin with a 10-minute sermon. And when he's through, at the back door, when the kids leave that day and your children leave, they can pick up the craft that they can go on home and online and on a Facebook page. Kirkland will have already posted him doing the craft, so they can be at home on Sunday afternoon doing the illustrated craft that he just preached to them that morning. It'll be an awesome time for the kids to catch it in two different ways. The sermon he'll preach short, and then the moment they get to do the craft with him. So we're looking forward to that. And as time goes on, we'll be able to reopen the kids' church, the blasting point, all the other areas. As we start, it'll just be the 8 o'clock and the 10:30 service, no Sunday school. Those classes, as you are here Sunday, we will start to announce when classes will begin in different areas. We have plenty of room to be able to have outdoor classes, to have the gym, the youth room. We don't have a problem with space, so we'll just organize our classes. Some of them will still go by Zoom, and we will work all those details out. Basically, when you come in after the 10-minute sermon, then the praise team will come and lead us in praise and worship. Cannot wait to just be in live worship with everybody and to be able to lift our hands and to watch everybody worship the Lord together. I miss you guys a lot, and I know you've been doing great things. I've heard a lot of testimonies of time you've got to spend with your family. I know I have. My son, who graduated from high school this year, got to spend a lot of good time with him. And I know you've done that. You've made great memories and used this time wisely, and got to touch a lot of people that you never thought you'd get a chance to. So there's been a lot of good. But we'll get to praise and worship together, and then I will bring the sermon like normal and get you out of here as soon as possible. You know how I preach, so we're going to get you out of here as soon as possible. And can't wait for that. There's one other area I want to show you as I wrap up this announcement, and we'll solve all the little details as we start up church and everything. But let me carry you out to the gym, and let me show you one more area that will be important for some people that are higher risk and really feel scared about getting in a crowd or getting in a church service like this. Finally, guys, I just wanted to bring you out here. For those people who have more underlying conditions that it's a bigger risk for them to be able to really get into a group of people and a congregation, then we've prepared an area out here. As you can see, we have a 20-foot video screen, and you're going to have this entire area to be able to, we've got chairs and whatever you need for this, so that while you're out here, you won't have to have any worries about being too close and really putting yourself at any kind of extra risk. We're doing everything that we can. We're going to slowly walk into this process, and whether you're someone that says, hey, I still enjoy online, then it's 6 o'clock on Sundays, 6 o'clock on Thursdays, you can still catch us. If you say, hey, I'd like to come, because here's why we created this area, that even though you say, well, I've got some conditions, it's easier for me to stay at home, you need to do the process of getting out. You need to come together. You need to get used to getting up and going to church and being part of a community. Whether you're just waving at people in this room or waving at people after church and just saying hi and just seeing everybody, reminding yourself that you're part of a huge family. That's important. Or whether you're like me and it's time to open the doors, and at 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock this Sunday morning, we're going to be having church. We're going to be worshiping God and lifting Him up and praising Him for bringing us through what He's brought us through and all the great things that's coming. Guys, I've got some exciting news of stuff that we're dreaming. This moment, these 2 months didn't slow us down. I've got some incredible news of stuff that's happening and doors that God is opening. We're gonna do some great things. And this Sunday is when we kick it all back off. This Sunday is when we start church again at All Seasons. Can't wait to see you. Can't wait to get to worship with you. I'll give you an air high five one more time and just let you know, guys, I love you, I miss you, and cannot wait till Sunday to see everybody, and let's worship our King together. God bless you. See you soon.